There is a Japanese concept that most people in the West have never heard of. It is called kanso. It means simplicity, not emptiness, not minimalism for its own sake, but the deliberate removal of everything that does not serve, so that what remains can breathe, be seen, and be felt. Walk into a Japanese home and you feel it immediately. Before you can explain it, the room is calm. The air feels different. You do not know exactly what has been done to make it feel this way, but something has. And that something is not furniture. It is not renovation. It is not expensive design. It is a series of small specific decisions about what goes where, what stays, what leaves, and what earns its place in the home. Today we are going inside 15 of those decisions. Each one takes less than 15 minutes to implement. Each one will make your home feel noticeably, immediately, 10 times better. Not someday, starting today. Idea number 1. The one surface rule. Walk through your home right now and look at every horizontal surface, every table, every counter, every shelf. Japanese homes follow a principle. No surface should have more than one intentional object on it. One beautiful thing, surrounded by clear space. This comes from the concept of tokonoma, the Japanese tradition of a single dedicated display space where one carefully chosen object is given its full due. When 10 objects sit on one surface, none of them are seen. The eye moves restlessly. The brain reads the visual noise as stress. When one object sits on a clear surface, it becomes art. It is seen. It is experienced, and the room around it exhales. What to do right now? Choose one surface in your home. Remove everything from it. Place back only one object, the most beautiful one. Leave the rest clear. Notice what it does to how the room feels. Do that. Take 5 minutes. Idea number 2. Reset your entryway. In Japan, the Genkan, the home entryway, is considered sacred. It is the psychological threshold between outside and inside, between the world and your sanctuary. When your entryway is cluttered, shoes scattered, bags piled, coats fallen, every time you walk through your door, your brain registers chaos as the first impression of home. When your entryway is clear, shoes arranged, surfaces empty, a single plant perhaps, your brain registers arrival. Peace. You are home. What to do right now? Spend 10 minutes on your entryway only. Shoes in their place, facing outward, ready to step into. Everything else given a dedicated hook or home. Nothing on the floor that doesn't belong there. That 10 minutes will change how you feel every single time you come home. Idea number 3. Go vertical. Japanese homes treat walls as prime real estate. Not the floor, the walls. When floor space is clear, even when walls are fully utilized, the room feels large, open, breathable. When floor space is covered, boxes, bags, things waiting to find a home, the room shrinks, visually, psychologically, immediately. The floor is what the eye reads as the room. A clear floor is a large room. A covered floor is a small room, regardless of the actual square footage. What to do right now? Identify every item currently on your floor that does not belong there. Each one needs a wall home, a drawer home, or it needs to leave the home entirely. Start with one room. Take 15 minutes. Idea number 4. Change your lighting. Japanese interior design uses light with extraordinary intentionality. Most Western homes default to bright overhead lighting, the kind that illuminates every corner equally, leaves no shadow, and creates a flat, slightly institutional feeling. Japanese homes use warm, directional, layered light. A lamp in one corner, a candle on a surface. Light that creates depth, shadow, and atmosphere. Shadow in a Japanese home is not a problem to be eliminated. It is part of the aesthetic, what the writer Junichiro Tanizaki called In Praise of Shadows. The darkness gives the light its meaning. What to do right now? Tonight, turn off your overhead lights. Use only lamps and warm indirect light. Sit in your home for 5 minutes. Notice how different the same room feels. Idea number 5. One beautiful object per space. This expands on the surface rule. In each room, choose one object that you find genuinely beautiful. One object that you have chosen consciously. Not a collection, not a gallery wall, not a vignette. One thing. Given the space to be seen. Under the Japanese concept of wabi-sabi, the beauty of imperfect, impermanent, and incomplete things, an aged ceramic vessel, a single dried branch, a smooth stone found on a walk. These carry more beauty than 10 perfect decorative objects from a store. What to do right now? In your living room, identify the one object you find most beautiful. Give it space. Remove everything competing with it. See what happens. Idea number 6. The evening reset. Japanese households almost never do large weekend cleaning sessions because they never need to. Instead, every evening before sleeping, 10 minutes. Everything that has moved from its place during the day returns to its place. Every surface wiped, every cushion straightened, every item home. This is not cleaning, it is resetting. And it takes only 10 minutes because nothing has accumulated long enough to take longer. The result? Every morning begins in a calm, organized home. Every day starts from a position of peace rather than yesterday's chaos. What to do right now? Tonight? Try it. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Return everything to its home. Wipe one surface, straighten the cushions. Just 10 minutes, every evening. Idea number 7. Use the space under your bed. Japanese homes often use flat platform beds with specific organized underbed storage. Flat boxes for seasonal clothing, extra bedding, items that belong but are not needed daily. This single change, moving seasonal items from your wardrobe to flat underbed storage, frees your wardrobe immediately. Suddenly, your current season's clothing has space to breathe. And a wardrobe with breathing space is a wardrobe that functions, where you can see everything, find everything, and get dressed without frustration. What to do right now? Identify the items in your wardrobe that belong to the wrong season. Fold them carefully. Move them to flat underbed storage. Reclaim your wardrobe. Idea number 8. One plant. Placed correctly. Japanese homes rarely have many plants arranged together. They have one, chosen with care, placed with intention. The concept here is the same as the one beautiful object principle. One plant given its full space brings genuine nature into the room. 7 plants grouped together create a display, which is a different thing entirely. In Japanese garden design, even indoors, a single living thing placed well changes the energy of a room. It introduces the organic, the impermanent, the living, into the static world of walls and furniture. What to do right now? If you have multiple plants in one room, move all but one to different rooms. Give the remaining plant space. See what it does to the room. Idea number 9. Neutralize one surface. Japanese interior design is built on a palette of neutrals: cream, warm white, natural wood, stone gray, soft green. Not stark, warm, organic. Most Western rooms have at least one surface that is visually loud: a brightly colored accent wall, a highly patterned throw. A collection that competes for attention. Japanese design principle suggests, if something in the room is shouting, the room cannot rest. What to do right now? Identify the loudest visual element in your main room. Remove it, cover it, or move it temporarily. Sit in the room for 5 minutes. You will almost certainly not want to put it back. Idea number 10. The back of the door. In Japanese homes, particularly smaller apartments where space is at an absolute premium, the back of every door is considered storage opportunity. Hooks for bags and coats, pocket organizers for shoes, magnetic strips for small items, over-door hanging systems for everything from cleaning supplies to accessories. This single habit converts overlooked vertical space into functional storage. Without taking up a single centimeter of floor space or visible wall space. What to do right now? Walk to your bedroom door. Add one hook to the back of it this week. Start there. Idea number 11. The scent of your home. In Japan, scent is considered one of the most powerful elements of the home environment. Perhaps the most immediate. The Japanese practice of kodo, the way of incense, treats scent as an art form, a meditation, a way of marking time and transition. But practically, your home has a scent. You have stopped noticing it. Your visitors have not. Japanese homes smell clean, natural, and faintly like cedar, hinoki, green tea, or simple clean air. Not heavily perfumed, not aggressively scented, just clean, with one quiet natural note. What to do right now? Open every window in your home for 15 minutes. Let it breathe. Then, if you like, place one stick of cedar or hinoki incense and let it burn briefly. That's it. The scent reset is done. Idea number 12. Store by category, not by room. This is one of the central principles of Japanese organization, and it is the one that most Western homes never implement. Most people store things by room. Kitchen items in the kitchen, bedroom items in the bedroom. But this means your books are in 3 rooms. Your cables are in 4 drawers. Your stationery is in 5 different places. And you buy things you already own because you cannot find them. Japanese organization puts every item of the same category together in one dedicated place, regardless of which room that ends up being. What to do right now? Pick one category: books, cables, medicines. Go through your entire home and gather every single item in that category into one place. Then give that category one permanent home. Idea number 13. Morning light. Japanese homes are designed to welcome morning light. Shoji screens, the translucent paper sliding panels that define Japanese interior design, exist specifically to diffuse and distribute natural morning light throughout a room. The effect is not just aesthetic. Morning light, direct natural light in the first hour of the day, has been shown in research to regulate circadian rhythm, improve mood, increase alertness, and reduce cortisol. Most Western homes block their morning light with heavy curtains and blinds drawn tight. What to do right now? Tomorrow morning, before doing anything else, open your curtains or blinds completely. Let the morning light into the room you spend your morning in. Do this every morning for 1 week. Notice what it does to how you feel. Idea number 14. Repair instead of replace. In Japan, there is a practice called kintsugi, the art of repairing broken ceramics with gold lacquer. The crack is not hidden, it is highlighted. The repair is made visible. Because the philosophy of Wabi-Sabi says that the history of an object, including its damage and its repair, is part of its beauty. A bowl that has been broken and repaired with gold is more beautiful than a perfect bowl. Because it has a story. Because it has survived. Because its imperfection is honest. What to do right now? Identify one item in your home that is damaged and waiting to be thrown away. Is it repairable? Could it be repaired visibly, honestly, beautifully? The act of repairing rather than replacing is one of the most Japanese things you can do. Idea number 15. Ask Mottainai before anything enters your home. This is the one that holds all the others together. Mottainai, the Japanese concept of what a waste, what a shame, is not just a philosophy. It is a question. Before any new object enters your home, ask it. Do I already own something that does this job? Where exactly will this live in my home? Will I still want this in 3 years? If any answer is unclear, wait. Do not buy in the moment of wanting. Go home. Sit with the question. See if the wanting remains. In Japan, the item you wait on almost always turns out to be something you did not need. The impulse fades. The home stays calm. The money stays in the account. Mottainai is not a restriction. It is freedom. Because a home that only contains what truly belongs is a home that keeps itself. 15 ideas, the one surface rule. So every beautiful thing is actually seen. The entryway reset. So every homecoming feels like arrival. Vertical storage, so the floor can breathe and the room can open. Warm directional lighting, so your home has atmosphere, not just illumination. One beautiful object per space, so beauty is experienced, not accumulated. The evening reset, so every morning begins in peace. Under bed seasonal storage, so your wardrobe can breathe. One plant placed correctly, so living nature has its place. The neutral color reset, so the room can rest. Door back organization, so no vertical space is wasted. The scent ritual, so your home smells like a sanctuary. Category storage, so you always know exactly what you have. Morning light, so every day begins with the light your body needs. Kintsugi repair, So broken things become more beautiful than perfect ones. And Mottainai. So only what truly belongs ever crosses the threshold. None of these require money. None require renovation. None require a single new purchase. They require only a different way of seeing your home. The Japanese way of seeing, where what you remove matters as much as what you keep. Where empty space is not nothing. It is the breath between the words that gives language its meaning. If this changed how you see your home, share it with someone whose home deserves to feel 10 times better. And subscribe to Inside Ancient Wisdom. Mottainai.